Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come tap in one time, man, on the situation with Ralo, dog. I really feel like Ralo gonna be one of the hottest niggas in the game when he come home, bro, because I seen this shit happen before, dog. When a nigga's story is real, nigga's story is there, it makes the fans buy into niggas more. Like it's like fuck. Now I know for sure that shit he was talking was real. And by the looks of his case, dog, if what he put out and his team put out, they was only offering him 5 years, that mean that case is weak as fuck, dog. That mean that case ain't right, and we could go ahead and expect him to be coming home soon because ain't no way in hell nigga did all that shit and then they only gonna offer him motherfucking 5 years. Like that don't even, and then he gonna already have a year down, so it's like they really only offering him 4 years. You know what I'm saying? A year, however long he been in there, about a year, maybe a little bit over a year. He already have damn near 2 years down, so y'all really gonna offer him 3 years with what y'all accusing him of? That shit don't make sense, man. That's a real weak case if the information that they put out is true. That's what his team put out. So I'll be like, man, he could be home any day now at this point. So if he come home, dog, you know, with what he did for the people, for the community, you know, having his own apartment complex, provided for these people, helping these people out, man, being a motivator, you know what I'm saying? Even though he had times where he was doing crazy, wild shit, you know, beefing with niggas, you know, saying reckless shit in interviews, but at the end of the day, I felt like the nigga heart was pure. And then he a young ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real young. Nigga didn't even know Rallo was that young. So it's like he got a career when he get out. And you know, on his music side, he has certain songs I like. Some of the songs I don't like so much. And it's a little bit more as me getting past his like voice a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to other high-pitched voice rappers. I just think Rallo gotta find that actual sound where like, hey man, this is me. Like this how I rap, this how I sound, and it's good to the masses. You know what I'm saying? You can have your fan base, but man, Rallo gonna get support just for being a real nigga, dog. Going down, we seen the case unfold. Niggas like, bro, he really living that shit he talking. And man, he come home, man, niggas is gonna support. That's just what it is. That's just how the game work. If you a real nigga, you gonna respect it. Like, hey nigga, you got down, you made some mistakes, but you back, nigga, run that sack up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like him doing that, he'll be able to be booked every weekend, man. Every weekend, I feel like the streaming numbers gonna go up. And the nigga was always a hard worker. That nigga stayed in our face. Videos, vlogs, content, YouTube documentaries. He really was one of the niggas that understood this game and how to invest in itself and turn itself into some paper and really go out here and get it. Like we saw this with him. He always was dropping videos, always stayed with content, always dropped music to his people. And he was already doing shows in little towns and cities and things like that. He wasn't booked everywhere, but he still was making his moves. So I feel like that shit gonna level up times 10. And he gonna be one of the top artists in the game, man, when he come on, as far as the underground level. Like, he'll be able to get booked in all these cities, night after night, strip clubs, things like that, and be really running that bag up and shining, man, legally. You know what I'm saying? So when Rallo come home, man, we gonna see. I'd say he gotta come home and just stay focused on the music shit, which I know he gonna do, cause the nigga not really I just feel like he got the money, it kind of got to his head, cause that nigga's not a dumb nigga at all, bro. He just got that bread and it got to his head, and he wanted to be in the game so bad. He wanted to be a rapper so bad. He wanted to have niggas respect him and be famous. He kind of got a little reckless with that shit to a certain extent. So, man, whether he guilty or not, man, I feel like give Rallo another shot, dog, because the nigga really ready to be hot and make this money to take care of his family, man. No matter what niggas on this YouTube channel think, because I did videos on Rallo. Nigga was saying all type of weirdo shit in the comments, which I don't give a fuck. But, you know, we got more shit coming, man. Urban Politicians TV, free Rallo, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fam, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, more videos coming, more everything coming. Subscribe to the channel. Fuck with me on Instagram at urbanpoliticians_Big Ant. Also at Urban Politicians TV, man. We got more shit coming, more interviews, everything. Appreciate y'all fucking with us, man. 1000.